Good morning, Jet fans. It's Tony the GM again with another quarterback video. I've been looking at Robertson, definite first round pick. Now we have three: Allar, Green, Robertson, in that order. For now, I'm not done with Robertson. I started taking a look at Mendoza. He's getting help from his team. Okay, that's number one. Number two, he definitely has enough arm strength. He has the build. He has enough arm strength, enough athletic ability. He has some arm talent. I'm not seeing. He made a throw on the sidelines where his receiver made a phenomenal catch. In the last game, at the end of the game, he had a boring game throughout. Okay. The top three quarterbacks aren't getting that kind of help. Do I like Mendoza so far? Definitely something to work with. Definitely a first round pick. I'm not seeing the high level NFL throws, a high number of them at all. I don't know. I'm seeing, what you need to see to draft a quarterback. Could he eventually? I'm really thinking that he is a Daniel Jones upside type player. Jones being a little bit more athletic in the running department. But you definitely have something to work with. Now, my issue is, as a Jet fan, you can't leave. You have to draft Allar, Green, and Robertson before him, as of now. I mean, what I see out of all three quarterbacks is incredible. Now, I totally look at the position differently than everyone else, and I can't get certain things out of my head. The first thing I look at after looking at the team, the supporting cast, I do a lot of route tree work. Now, Allar has 6-7 throws over 50 air yards, perfect stride. At least 5 were for touchdowns. Will the NFL respect it? Oh yeah, without a doubt. Green has a rollout left 64 yard throw against his body. Will the NFL respect that? Yes. Obviously. Robertson has 6 or 7 in stride throws over 30 air yards. 5 of them for touchdowns this year. A sixth one was a perfectly thrown back shoulder throw into the end zone. Will the NFL respect that? Without a doubt. All three of those quarterbacks have huge arm talent. Now, they also are not getting help. Going back to Green led a game-winning drive, and his running back fumbled on the 4-yard line or the 5-yard line. Would have been on a running play. It would have been a win. He's doing everything that you want from a quarterback. Why is he not getting the hype? Why is Allar? Everybody's looking at the same things, box scores. They're looking in the wrong places. Literally, Robertson made literally 10 high-end pass attempts in one game. What are we missing? Following progressions. He has a 55 perfectly in stride air yard throw up the sideline which means he's easily reaching 62, 63 yards in front of him. Consistently hits the in-stride play. And what are we looking at? I mean, the top of the route tree. I see a couple from Mendoza. He could do it, but the talent, he's doing what he's doing on film. He does extraordinary amount of out patterns from Mendoza, which is scary because if you bring that up a couple of notches to NFL defenses, he might have an issue with that. Would I be happy? I couldn't take Mendoza over any of my top three quarterbacks as of now. I couldn't justify it. As I said, I look at every throw, every quarterback, and I'm totally out on certain. My first drill that I do when I look at a quarterback is I actually pull out their game logs. I click the box scores and I look for their longest receiver plays. And then I go match up the plays with the throw. If you can't take off the top of a college defense, you're not going to take off the top of a NFL defense. It was the clear reason why Zach Wilson was undraftable. Everybody buys the hype. The same thing with Simpson. 10 games, 11 total games, if you combine them, maybe 12 all his time. Never hit an in-stride play. He's playing at the top of his skill level. I'm not just blurting out, I'm plotting this. I'm actually looking at it. It's a clear cut. Allar number 1. Green and Sawyer Robertson are probably going to both be top 10 picks. And I couldn't draft Mendoza because we would have drafted one of the other three. That's exactly where I'm coming from as of now. Obviously, I'm not done. I'm gonna keep on looking at all of them 100% for the rest of the year. The thing I like about all three is that they're planning on winning a game when they show up. Okay, Green literally thinks he's winning every game. Same thing with Sawyer Robertson. He thinks he can make any throw in a book. The confidence level is insane. No, we can't keep on missing this, guys. We can't. I went back and I looked some of my older work, and I had a checklist. I put it out on Facebook under my real name because obviously my name's not Tony. And Drake May could have done anything he wanted on a football field. He scored 100. Tyler Shuck is the same thing. He scored 100. My system works. I'm being humble. Everybody tries to prove something by showing one play of a quarterback, saying, "Oh, look, he stood under pressure, and that means he could take pressure." That's not how it works. You need to look at the entirety of the work. Well, I think that's it for today. But let's go real deep on these quarterbacks, guys. Stop mentioning names. Anybody mentioning Mateer as a Jet quarterback, I really have no idea what to tell you. Simpson, Moore, all of these players are overextended athletes. They need to stay in school. Absolutely not draftable in New York. Absolutely not. Now, take care, guys. Do your homework.